Feiyu Vimble C, the best budget smartphone gimbal. What's up everybody? Welcome to another video and you're watching Samar Ali Khan and this is Samartography. So recently I got contacted by FEIYU TECH asking if I was interested in trying out one of the new smartphone gimbals, and I replied, would you like me to headbutt you? Because seriously, what kind of a person asks anyone if they want to try out new camera gear? So I said, send it over son, and they did, so here's my review on it.
The type to try and take it from your man, so everything you do is honestly part of your plan. You heard I do it big, I leveled up, I do it grand. I just put on for the fam and I have fun with my friends. We can fly out, I know some places we can hide out. Call a lift, we can ride out. And yeah, you know I'm from the UK, and my fan base international, so we ain't only gotta do states. Plus I'm about to get a new place with some cool new views, new pool and a new safe. Old liquor really do chase, and my pillow's big and puffy, so I'm feeling like the new Mace. Yeah, that's a bar love, like some movie and you looking like a star love. And old dude.
Now that you just watched this sequence, I want to make a couple of things clear before we get started. This whole video wasn't shot on this gimbal or on the smartphone. So the second thing is I want to give a big shout out to an Amazon store called SZABTO, because they actually got in touch with FEIYU TECH, people who create these gimbals, and they asked FEIYU TECH to send me this gimbal to review. So the third thing is that this review is a completely individual review and I don't have any affiliations to anyone but myself. So another important thing that I want to highlight to you guys is that back in December I was actually sent this gimbal, and ever since I've been trying to make reviews. I've actually shot 3 videos for this gimbal, but none of them were really good enough, so I thought I'll make a final one and I'll do it properly so it looks good. Alright, now let's get started. When it comes to filmmaking on smartphones, I've never really been a big fan. So the whole reason behind me having to shoot this video 3 times, every time I would go out to shoot something and plan something to shoot, I wouldn't know what to shoot and I just wouldn't be happy with the result. But I have to be honest that this gimbal has changed my whole opinion and my outlook on filmmaking on smartphones. So in terms of the specs of this gimbal, I really like the packaging on this thing. So inside the box you get the gimbal itself, 2 pieces of foam which allow you to mount action cams on top of this gimbal, the manuals, and you also get a micro USB cable to charge this gimbal. I actually quite like the look of this gimbal because it's white and silver, so it goes with all of the other gear that I have, my mics, my headphones and my lamp and everything else that I have. But it also comes in black, so there's another option for you. In terms of the build quality, this gimbal is actually made out of ABS plastic, which is just high quality plastic. But the gimbal arms are actually made out of aluminium, which means it won't break easily. And the truth about that is I've actually had this gimbal stuffed inside my camera bag many times, and where I've thought it might break, but it doesn't, and it hasn't even gotten scratched yet. Okay, now let's talk about the battery. There is a 2200 milliamp hour built-in rechargeable battery, which will give you around 5 to 8 hours of battery life depending on how frequently you use this. And there is a micro USB port on the side of the gimbal, which allows you to recharge the gimbal, but you can also recharge it whilst you're using it on the field. In terms of the functionality, there's a front-facing joystick, which is better than other gimbals that have the joystick at the back. This joystick will allow you to rotate the gimbal 180 degrees, pan left and right, and tilt the gimbal up and down. The rear trigger button allows you to access different modes: panning mode, tilting mode, the pan and tilt mode, the portrait mode, and the still tracking mode. The trigger also works as a dial, which allows you to zoom in and out digitally using the FEIYU TECH app. Also in the front you have a power button, which also works as a shutter button, which allows you to take photos and start and stop video. Now let me show you guys how to set this thing up. Take the smartphone and mount it between the clamps. Then use the tightening screw at the back to balance your smartphone correctly. Make sure that your device is correctly balanced and straight to get the best performance. Then hold the power button for a couple of seconds and a green light should appear. Now you're ready to start shooting, but to take full advantage of all the features of this gimbal, you should download the FEIYU TECH app and connect your smartphone and gimbal via Bluetooth. Then start the FEIYU On app and find the Vimble C. And once your gimbal's connected, get the heck outside and shoot some madness. Now I want to talk about some of my favorite features of this gimbal. My favorite feature of this gimbal is the face tracking mode on the FEIYU On app. I'm actually amazed at how good this gimbal performs. Just watch this shot of me tracking my friend from behind. For years, and even on the internet, I've seen people all around the world saying that gimbals are really good, but they're not perfect. Whether it has to be a smartphone gimbal or a DSLR gimbal, there's still problems with them because you have to walk slowly and steadily in order for you to get a smooth shot.
Go on. Let's do a quick one, yeah?
But think about it, I wasn't walking slow, I was actually walking normally. In a cold condition, I was walking up a steep hill which had ice on it, so of course I was slipping a little bit and it was difficult to walk up. But instead of this footage looking shaky, it looks pretty smooth.
Yeah. Where's the flash on?
So I'll leave this to you to decide whether you should get it or you shouldn't. So I'll leave a link down below in the description box if you're interested in buying one of these gimbals. So like I said, I have no affiliations with this and I get nothing out of this other than just a review itself. I just want to show to this store and to FEIYU Tech how thankful I am for them sending me something so mind-blowing. Oh, it's getting a bit cold now, man. After I've done this review, I'm going to go make some jar. So let's get this over with. If you like this video, then please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you dislike this video, then give it a dislike. But either way, let me know with a comment why you dislike this or why you like this video and how I can improve my videos. So if you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel and my technology channel called The Electric Bowl. On that channel, I show some of the best budget gear, tech reviews. Give me some suggestions of what you would like to see on this channel and the other channel as well. Follow me on Instagram using the links in the description. So thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video. Like, comment, share and subscribe. Peace, homie!
We there.